One cold winter night, a homeless man searches for a place to sleep. He comes upon a large old mansion. The windows are dark, the lawn is unkempt. He tries several windows before finding one that is unlocked. He pushes it open and climbs inside. The man walks around a large living room. A stairway leads up to the second floor. He sees a couch in the dim light and walks toward it, bumping into a table. He lays down on the couch and falls asleep. He is startled awake by the sound of a door unlocking and opening on the second floor. He jumps up and peers through the darkness at a figure walking toward the balcony. The figure turns on a switch and the living room lights up, revealing an elderly woman. She calls out, "Who's there? Who's down there?" "It's just me, ma'am. I'm homeless, and I thought this house was abandoned, so I thought I'd spend the night." "This house is not abandoned, you fool. I live here." "I'm sorry. I'll leave." "I'll call the police on you. They'll lock you up." "Please don't. I don't mean to upset you. I'll get out of your way." "Wait a minute. Why are you homeless?" "I lost my home to foreclosure." "Can't you find a job?" "Nobody's hiring. Things are rough right now." "Well, that's no excuse for breaking into an old lady's home." "I'm sorry. I was desperate. I'll leave now." "Just a minute." She comes downstairs. "Have you eaten?" "I had lunch, that's all." "Well, I can't let you sleep here, but I can give you some food." "Oh, thank you, ma'am. I would appreciate it." "Wait here. I'll get it." She goes into the kitchen and prepares some food and brings it to him. "It's just leftovers. You'll have to eat it cold. I can't be cooking meals this time of night." "Oh, cold leftovers are fine, ma'am." "Here's some chicken and vegetables, and a glass of milk." "Thank you, ma'am. I'll eat it outside." "Don't be silly. It's too cold outside. You can eat here in the dining room, and then you must leave right away." "Thank you, I will." He sits down and eats hungrily. "How long have you been homeless?" "About 7 years." "7 years? How do you survive?" "I work when I can, move from city to city, sleep wherever I can." "That's a long time to be without a home." "It's hard to reestablish yourself once you're homeless. People don't want anything to do with you." "Don't you have family who will take you in?" "My parents passed away. My sister can't take me in. She's barely getting by herself." "So, you're all alone." "Not really. I've met many other homeless people. We look out for one another." "Have you ever been married?" "Nope. Had girlfriends, but I could never stay in one place long enough to make a commitment. I guess I'm just a wanderer." "How about you, ma'am? Are you married?" "No." "You must like being by yourself, like me." "I wouldn't say that. I've had several offers of marriage, but unfortunately those gentlemen were not suitable choices for a woman of my stature. One should never lower one's standards." "Are you seeing anyone right now?" "That is not an appropriate question." "I'm sorry, ma'am." "Why don't you just finish your food?" "Oh, I'm done. I guess I should leave now." "Thank you for the food and the company, ma'am." "Well, I had to do something with those leftovers. I can't leave them to spoil." "Yes, well, thank you again." He gets up to leave. "Where will you sleep tonight?" "Oh, I'll find some place, down by the bus shelter." "In this weather?" "It's not the first time I've slept in the cold. I'll be fine." "Well, I can't let you go out this late. If you freeze to death tonight, someone will blame me. You can sleep here on the couch." "Thank you, ma'am. I sure do appreciate it." "There's a blanket in that trunk." "Take your shoes off. I don't want my good couch soiled." "Of course." "Where will you go tomorrow?" "I'll just keep walking till I find something." "Well, I have plenty of work I need done here. I can't maintain this large house all by myself." "I could let you work for me." "Oh, I'd like that." "I can't pay you, of course, but I can feed you and you can sleep on the couch. If you're honest and hard-working." "Oh, that I am." "Ever been in prison or gotten into fights?" "No, ma'am. I'm honest and don't pick fights with no one." "Very well. I'll see how this works out. No promises." "I understand, and thank you again, ma'am." "Well, I'm going to bed." She walks up the stairs and pauses. "What is your name, sir?" "My name is Walter, ma'am. Walter Templeton. I am Elaine Winthrop. Good night to you, Mr. Templeton. Good night, Miss Winthrop. She goes to her bedroom door and turns around. So after all those years of homelessness, all your suffering, you're not bitter? No, I make friends wherever I go. Occasionally, I meet a nice girl. I live an adventurous life. I have no regrets, no complaints. I just try to make the most of what I have. And I have many good memories to comfort me. I guess you can say I'm content. Well, Mr. Templeton, you are very fortunate. Not many people have that. Life goes by so fast, and for some people, all they have to look back on is regrets that torment them. Some people reject the good things that come to them because they think they deserve better. And then good things stop coming to you. I'm so sorry, Miss Winthrop. Maybe things will turn out better for you. I wasn't talking about me. Oh, my mistake. Mr. Templeton, I rise at 6:30 sharp. Breakfast is at 7. Nothing fancy, just oatmeal and juice. That will be fine, Miss Winthrop. I'm looking forward to having breakfast with you. You'll eat alone. I'm not accustomed to dining with the help. Oh, okay. And then I'll put you to work so you can start paying me back for all the trouble you are causing me. She turns the light off and enters her bedroom, slamming and locking the door. In the darkness, Walter gets the blanket out of the trunk and takes his shoes off. He lays down on the couch and pulls the blanket over him. He listens to the cold wind blowing outside, happy to be inside and warm tonight, maybe for many nights to come. He closes his eyes and falls asleep.